Hello YouTube, welcome to my first ever YABO. Well, before we actually start with the box opening, I wanted to tell you about the guy who actually sent me this pipe. His name is William Lunsgaard and he lives in Denmark. Fine country, fine people. And I got in touch with him when Home Waters 1, Olivier, mentioned him in one of his videos I was watching. And I went to his website, I looked at the pipes. I had no knowledge about them at that time, but I did my research, found about different kinds of pipes, and I contacted William. And I was into Nordings a month ago. I actually love the Free Hands by Erik Nording. So, this guy was very helpful. He offered me a really low price for this awesome handmade Erik Nording small, cute uh, pipe. And I think you guys should visit his website. And he has got some awesome, awesome deals on there. Even if you have $10, you'll get a pipe. Even if you have $10,000, you get a pipe. There are Dunhills and 150-year-old Comoys, Stanwell collection. The collection I'm talking about is the six pipes made by Sixton and Tom Eltang and Nunn Iverson and all of the Anne Julie, I think. All that set is available by him for collectors. So if you want good pipes, good estate pipes, good new pipes, which have basically a history, you should go check out his website. The link to his website is in the description below. So, what are we doing next? I will not bore you with long introductions to people. You should go and check him out. Uh, One second. Hmm. You must be wondering, why am I ordering, Erik Nording and other pipes and still smoking in a corn cob? Yeah. Well, the tobacco I'm smoking, it's a zombie mixture. It's a mixture of all the Captain Blacks available in the market. Captain Black Regular, Captain Black Gold, Captain Black Royal, Captain Black Dark, and it has, because these are all aromatics, okay, mild tobaccos. So for roughness, I have um, Burkham Riff Black Cavendish and Burkham Riff Bourbon Whiskey mixed into it. And currently, I'm actually air drying it and testing out. Uh, Here is a preview of the Captain Riff Zombie Blend. Only a real man will be able to smoke it. My advice is, don't smoke in a prior pipe. Get your corn cobs out and have a go. Still a lot of drying to be done. I think I'll put it out for at least 24 hours. Still need lots of relights. Uh, so that is about what I'm smoking. And I've been smoking since a few days. And I've been thinking about this. These are over the counters cheap tobaccos, but they are not cheap here in India. But you can sometimes get good combination of tobaccos. Give it some time, give it some age, put some pressure on them, spray some alcohol on them, experiment basically, to see what can be done with the tobaccos people usually don't like. They basically hate it, but that's okay. Happens. If you're in the US, you don't need to smoke this blend. You already have good tobaccos, Lane and Dunhill and all others. Speaking of which, I've ordered a few tobaccos. It'll take 3-4 weeks to come, so I'll be posting my views on them, from the eyes of a novice. Anyways, what have been you doing all this week? How was your work week? What did you do? What are you smoking? What did you smoke, or you don't smoke at all and you just stumble upon my video? For me, there were a few highlights in this week. Three major highlights actually. There's one highlight I actually want to talk about, is the horrible charges on importing tobacco in the UK. Then I'll I want to talk to you about my first ever commission of a pipe by the awesome and famous Rick Black. You know, I was fortunate enough to work with Rick Black on a really, really, really handsome, I will not say beautiful, it's a handsome pipe fit for a warrior. And Rick was gracious enough to actually put me on his list. Uh, I wanted to get the pipe in July, but Rick, big Rick, you know, blah blah. Anyways, so Rick being Rick, he actually made it in under 2 weeks. And though I'll tell you, let me tell you, those pictures he sent were awesome. So on Tuesday, on 1st of July, he'll be shipping out the pipe for me, and it'll reach me in 2-3 weeks. So that will be my second Yabo with you guys. Um, the second uh, good highlight this week was, it was my fiance's birthday, and I got her an Aldo Morelli, um, partially rusticated bent brandy. It's a 9 one. I know it's not famous, or it's not niche or cool in the US. People prefer 6 millimeters, but I like uh, pipes made for the German market. They are actually really good. So I got her an Aldo Morelli pipe. Once again, link to that pipe is in the description. I posted the thread on pipesmagazine.com, so you can view that. Uh, that's about it. Um, the third point, actually, which I wanted to, discuss with you guys, is that my friend, he's like my brother, my friend Stefano, he's from Italy. He's been he's been living in the UK since the last 2 years. He owns a really good business in Italy, but now he's living in the UK. And it was really hard for him to find good tobaccos in the UK. So we went to smokingpipes.com and we got her around a pound, 625 grams, a little more than a pound tobacco, Frogmorton, Lane, Dunhill, and a few other bulk tobaccos. And the bill was around his his ex his expenditure was around $110, I think so. But imagine when it came to UK yesterday, he was charged 124 pounds as customs excise duty. I think, yeah, and additional duties and VAT. So he had to pay almost $200 for $100 tobacco. What is this, UK? What is this, Your Royal Highness, Your Majesty? Why are you doing this to our community? Really? Why would you do something like this? I know, I understand you don't want people to smoke tobacco, but I don't think so it's tobacco's fault that people can't control themselves. And please don't, classify cigarettes with pipe tobacco. We Those are two different things. So I was really disappointed because of me, because I recommended him. Um, he got charged three times the amount of the original value. At least it's good in India. It's only 34%. You pay 34% flat fee, and you're done. No, no additional excise duty or VAT or anything like that. You import $100 worth of tobacco, and you pay $34 extra. That's about it. All right, I've been rambling and rambling, talking about things you might not even like. I mean, if you like, that's good. Please, subscribe, like, share, whatever you want to do with the video. But I think it's time to actually show you my Erik Nording handmade. It's not, let me clarify first, okay? Let me clarify. This is not a personal handmade. A personal handmade Erik Nording, even as an estate pipe, will sell it for at least $200, $300. This one is an Erik Nording handmade, but it was not made by Erik Nording himself. So here comes the box, black box, nice William, and nice, nice bag, nice fall leather bag, and let's do the, you know, old school opening. Oh my God, I've not even, opened the box. I opened the box, but I didn't see the pipe. And here it is. Ta-da! Look, real silver. I don't think you can see it, but it says handmade by Erik Nording, number 190. And one thing I actually missed about this pipe is actually I contacted the Danish pipe shop guys, and I sent them this picture of the pipe, and I asked them, is it a personal handmade or is it what it is? So the CEO and partner of the Danish pipe shop, thank you. So he actually replied me back in like 15 minutes, and he told me that it's an Erik Nording, it's not a personal handmade, and this is not the group of his personal handmade, but it was made in the factory and it is an Erik Nording. I like to know my pipes. I like to know their history, and I like to know, where they come from. To me, estate pipes are more interesting than brand new pipes. A brand new pipe is, you can say, a brand new pipe. You get a brand new pipe if you want to create a history of a pipe, and then pass it along to your friends, family, whatever. Estate pipes for me has a story behind it. Every pipe has a story behind it. I want to know who was the owner. I know who the owner was of this pipe. It was William himself. I got it from his personal collection. Really nice draw. Really nice stem. Very clean. You can see here. See, perfect bend. You know, silver band. Little cute travel pipe. Good for strong tobacco or a really short smoke. I like the shape. I like the shape. It's fun. So guys, um, I think this is all. I've taken 15 minutes of your time, but I think the points I've discussed with you regarding the prices of tobacco and other things, we should actually think about it. Uh, it actually affects lots of people who are on a budget to actually you know pursue this hobby. Uh, Anyways, thanks for your time, and I hope to meet you soon in a few days again on my channel. Don't forget, don't forget to subscribe and like if you like it. And if you don't like it, send me a personal message. I reply to all my personal message and tell me why you disliked it. So the next time I can make it better. Thanks guys. I'll I'll see you in a few days.